Welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. I'm your host, Darcy. Yes, I am dressed up as Darcy today. Thank you, Boba Belly, for making me this Darcy potato. But let's talk about 90 Day Diaries. Yes, the current season. I actually have been watching it in the background while I'm doing bills or if I'm cleaning, if I'm doing online shopping, because there are so many couples that I want updates on. Like sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, I wonder what Emily and Kobe are up to. I wonder whatever happened with Colt and Cortney. Well, this is the perfect show. So let me update you on what's been going on.
I'm Cortney, I'm 34.
My name is Colt, and I'm 39.
So we saw them on The Last Resort. They decided that they like each other, and she invited him to her parents' house so that she could take care of him. Because remember, he's homeless, he has nowhere to go. So she was like, Colt, why don't you come to my house and just stay there for a little bit and we'll just see what happens. So they finally get to her parents' house. First of all, her parents are lovely. Her mom made them pizza. By hand. It looked absolutely delicious. Colt is so lucky to have met her, and somehow Cortney ended up liking him. He's so lucky. Does he know how lucky he is?
I'll be on my best behavior, I promise.
Good.
Her dad set up a shower for him so he can easily wash himself, because remember, he's kind of handicapped right now. He switched out the shower heads, he put a bench, he made all these accommodations for Colt. And before that, Cortney was helping him bathe.
Glad I no longer have to give Colt sponge baths. So I was all up under everywhere. I was ah! So I'm glad my dad put in the shower head. Thank you.
Ooh, brother, ooh.
Colt's being treated like royalty. I'm his caretaker. I'm cooking, cleaning, driving him everywhere, taking him doctor appointments.
Cortney was cooking, cleaning, doing the laundry, taking him to all his appointments, bathing him, and she did it all for Colt. They're barely in a relationship. I don't even think they consider each other boyfriend and girlfriend. Ladies, do not ever do this, especially never, ever, ever, ever in the beginning of a relationship or a situationship or whatever.
No.
So Cortney is very worried, given his past of cheating on all of his exes, that he's going to cheat on her too.
I want to talk to Colt about some concerns I have regarding our relationship. Is he just needing a caretaker? Once he's healed and able to walk again, is he going to leave me for somebody else?
They still can't have Schmex because of his leg, and she talks to him about her insecurities and how she's worried that once he's done healing, he's going to dip. She's like, are you talking to any other girls, Colt? Be honest. And he's like, no, I would never do that. That's so disrespectful.
When I'm in the other room and you're texting girls on your phone in my house, I'm going to break your phone.
No, you should, because that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe in that at all. I'm not trying to woo other women.
So you cut them off?
I cut them off.
Okay.
I have no more relationships with these people, and I don't want to. I don't want to continue to pursue anybody but you.
Honestly, he better be treating Cortney right, and he better not do her wrong, because if he does, he will never, ever, ever, ever get a girl like her. Now, this is the best he can get, and he is so lucky. I don't know how that happened, but maybe God decided to bless him because he was like, bro, I'm so sorry you broke your leg twice, so I'm gonna bless you with an angel that you don't deserve. So Colt, do not mess this up. If he does, then he is seriously the dumbest guy ever. Now, a quick update on Jara and Yovi. She was scheduled for her US citizenship test, and she was talking about how she's super worried about getting deported because even green card holders have been getting deported lately.
I have to think about what's going to happen to me if I fail this test, because so many non-citizens or even people with a green card or get deported.
So what if she does too? Where is she supposed to go? She's from Ukraine and they're in a war right now. Well, fortunately, she does her test and she passes, and she is officially a US citizen. Chantel's back. She has a super cute dog named Chloe Bear Chanel, which is very fitting because she actually looks like the cutest little teddy bear, and she's still in love with Ashley. So we learned a little bit of their history, how they became friends, how Ashley actually knew Karen first, and they talked about all of that at the tell-all. But basically Chantel was like, yeah, we were friends, we were hanging out, partying, drinking, and then Chantel had her skin surgery and Ashley was taking care of her. So that's when things took on a completely different level. Honestly, Chantel looked so happy. It was really nice to see, and I'm really hoping Karen does not ruin it. We learn Ashley lives in Alabama. What the hell is in Alabama? No offense to all my Alabamian thoughts, but what's in Alabama? Oh my God, I was not expecting Ashley to say Alabama. How did they even stay friends if she lives in Alabama? And okay, whatever, that's not the point. So Chantel wants to ask Ashley to move in with her because the long distance is pretty tough.
Ashley, please move in with me.
Ashley wants to make sure that Chantel is absolutely sure because this is her first relationship with a girl and she doesn't want to just be a trial, a mistake, an experiment, da-da-da-da.
I've been a few other women's first and it didn't turn out that great. They typically use me like some type of experiment and then they would go back to being with men.
She does not want to get hurt. So Chantel's like, no, I understand, but like, I'm absolutely sure. I love you. And Ashley's like, okay, let's do this.
I love you.
I love you too.
It was so funny when Ashley brought in all her video game gear and Chantel was immediately reminded of Pedro and she literally got PTSD from it because he would only game all night and not hang out with Chantel. He wouldn't pay attention to her. And honestly, I totally understand that because I am also a victim of this. And because of that, I will never, ever, 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 ever date a guy who loves to play video games ever again. So we also get an update from Sophie and Rob. Basically, she filed for divorce and she's going to go to LA to tell Rob, but also while she's there, she's going to look at apartments because she kind of wants to move back there. She misses LA. Rob meets up with her with a trash bag full of her stuff, and the audio quality in the scene was so bad I could barely hear some of their conversation, but then I think the editors really fine-tuned it because then I could hear when they were talking about the divorce. So Rob is upset with Sophie for saying on national TV that he's gay at the tell-all, and she was like, no, I didn't, Rob. I just said that you're gay for pay. That's totally different. And they argue again back and forth about their relationship, who did what and who did who wrong and who called who these names. We don't care. We don't care. We've been there. We've done that. We don't want to see that anymore. Like, we need to move on. We don't want to see any of the arguments. Thankfully, they stop. And she's like, you know what? I did file for divorce. And he's like, okay, fine, great. And she's like, after this, I don't think we should keep in touch. And he was like, yeah, I agree.
Thank God.
Last but not least, we have to talk about Liz. Oh my God. The way my jaw dropped when I saw her segment. So remember Liz moved to Seattle for her boyfriend, Jason?
Well, I have a lot of love to give to her. Honestly, I've seen how she's been so depressed before, and I just don't ever want to see that with her. She literally completes me. Like, I just want to see her happy. And
the last time we saw her was when she was at that tell-all house with Big Ed and Jason came and they were having like a dick measuring contest. So then afterwards, Liz and Jason moved in together and they were together for about 8 months. But unfortunately, things did not work out because she found out that he was cheating on her.
A few months ago, Jason's ex-girlfriend reached out to me and told me that they were talking for the first couple months of our relationship. He was still saying, like, I love you, we can make this work.
He had a secret relationship with his ex-girlfriend. He was telling her that he loved her, he wanted to get back with her. And after Liz found out, she forgave him and she tried to make things work. But then she also found out that she had stage 1 ovarian cancer. This girl cannot catch a break. As if she hasn't already gone through enough with frickin' Pred. Then she gets with Jason and he cheats on her. And then she finds out that she has cancer and he's still a dick to her.
It wasn't easy telling my friends and family. But my biggest fear is not being there for my daughter. It makes me realize that life is too short and you have to surround your life with people that you love and who are going to uplift you.
When she got her first chemo treatment, Jason didn't even ask her how it went. He didn't check up on her. He didn't ask her how she was feeling. Did she need any help, support? Nothing. The most, quote, support that she ever got from him was when she was in the bathroom, crouching down by the toilet, vomiting. He tossed her a water bottle.
The most I ever got was just like water bottle, like tossed into the bathroom and sick and nauseous or vomiting by the toilet. Like,
apparently he was, quote, busy and tired because he was working so much.
And texting his ex-girlfriend on the side.
Well, she finally broke up with him, but they signed a 16-month lease, so they're still living together. Oh my God, they're apparently on opposite sides of the apartment and they don't speak. That sounds like a motherfucking nightmare. Her whole entire situation. Oh my God, that poor girl. She is such a better person than me because if I were her and my boyfriend did all that while I was going through chemo, cheating on me, and not even giving a fork, not even supporting me, I would light his shit on
Fire.
I'd even pour some laxatives in his food so he shits his brains out all night. Just kidding. Liz is currently on chemo pills, and that has taken a huge toll on her mentally and physically. She's sick all the time. She's always nauseous. She's always tired, in pain. She can't keep food down. She feels awful. So she sees a naturopath doctor to see what she can do to alleviate some of the side effects while she's on her chemo pills. Oh my God, do you guys remember when Liz posted pictures for the first time in a while? She was MIA for a while, and then she posted pictures and she had visibly lost so much weight. And everyone, I remember reading the comments and everyone was like, oh my God, you look incredible. Great job. You finally lost some weight. You look so healthy. Meanwhile, she was going through freaking chemo. So I think the next time someone wants to make a comment about someone's weight change, just think about that. Gosh, I felt so bad for Liz. I really hope that she's able to get the fork away from Jason and have her own space, and it's going to be peaceful and relaxing, and there's going to be no toxicity, and I'm sending her all the happy, healthy, healing vibes. In the next episode, we see Thais tell her friends that when she doesn't have schmecks with Patrick, he accuses her of cheating.
Red flag.
Every time we don't have sex, he always thinks that I'm cheating on him.
Natalie gets a nose job, and then we see Emily and Kobe have an argument over parenting. Apparently they have different parenting styles, and I'm actually really curious to see that. Anyway, that's it for the updates. What did you guys think? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!
Get up on my way, me and my people came to play. Superstar status, living so lavish. Yeah, we the baddest.
Yeah, we the baddest.
MK, no DS, that's us. The twins and we